Hi, everybody. I'm coming on today to bring to you someone very special who I really love. I love what she does, and I wanted to introduce you all to her and have her tell you a little bit about herself and how she's building her brand. This is Ashley Bernardi of Nardi Media. Hello.
Hey, Melissa, thanks for having me today.
Of course, I'm so excited.
Me too. I love it. Thanks for the opportunity to share more about my work and my passion.
Yay. Well, tell everyone actually what you do and who you serve.
Thank you. My name is Ashley Bernardi, and I am founder and director of media relations for Nardi Media. And we are a full service media relations company. So what does that mean? That means I give people a voice. I would say the majority of the people that I work with are authors. Many are entrepreneurs. There's many doctors, PhDs. I've worked with lawyers. I've worked with nonprofits and large corporations. But I help give them a voice, refine their message. And then the most fun part of this is that I get to take their message to the masses via media relations. Media relations means TV, radio, print, online, podcast, blogs, you name it. I get people known, liked, and trusted through powerful media placements.
That is so awesome and so exciting.
Yeah, I love it.
Tell me this, like, what makes you stand out from others in your space that do similar work?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. Here's what I always tell people, because people ask me this all the time. Like, what's different between you and another PR firm? The difference is that I'm a former journalist, and everyone on my staff comes from a journalism background. I was a producer at CBS News and for a nationally syndicated show on Bloomberg News, and also a producer for the Washington Post. So I spent a decade in journalism before I crossed over to PR. Once I did cross over to PR, and I was always interested in it, but what I found was that I was running circles around everyone else who had never worked in a newsroom, only because I had the contacts, I had the connections, I knew how to pitch producers and reporters, I knew when to pitch them, I knew how to write a pitch, how to make it succinct, to tell the who, the what, the when, the where. And so because of that, I started seeing quick success in big ways. Just as an example, in the first 3 months that I was a publicist, I booked the Today Show. And at the current firm small firm I was at, no one had ever done that before. So I was
awesome.
like, okay, I think I'm onto something here. And what I found was a differentiator between my PR colleagues, who were great and wonderful, talented folks, and me, but it was just my experience as a journalist.
That is so amazing. I mean, I think that makes total sense when you talk about like bringing your prior life experiences to your business. It's like, even like for me, I'm a CPA, and a PMP, and people are like, how the heck does that relate? And I'm like, you know what? In more ways than you would think.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, for me, it's like, well, if and I always tell people, as you are interviewing publicists and maybe somebody to represent you from a media relations standpoint, an important question you should ask them is, since they're pitching the media, have they ever worked in the media? I think that should be a prerequisite if you're going to have a successful PR campaign.
Oh, for sure. So tell me this, how would you describe your personal brand as different from, I'm not really talking about a business brand per se, but you and your personal brand, how would you describe that?
Yeah, that's a great question. I love this. I would say my personal brand is very energetic, creative, lively, fun. And I mean, both personally and professionally, my work is about having fun. I always tell folks that if they are excited, if they can get as excited about their PR campaign as I am, then this is going to be a win-win situation for everyone. Awesome. So those are just some ways that I would describe my personal brand. Very colorful, creative, vibrant, fun, energetic.
Yeah, and I agree with that, knowing you.
Yeah, because you did such a great job with my brand shoot.
Thank you. Well, and that's a very nice segue into the next question. So how has using branded images helped you and your business?
Oh my gosh. Well, we just got kicked off with this. I just had my brand images not too long ago, but so many ways that I've already started using them. And even the response has been like, oh my God, who took those photos? Or I've gotten text messages from friends that I haven't even heard from in a while saying, you are just looking so chic and just fashionable, and your photos are so great lately. But bottom line, the photos have been used and will continue to be used for my social media, for my website, for a newsletter that I'm developing. I'm in the process of bringing on a social media manager to help me go through all of the photos so I can increase my own thought leadership. I mean, Melissa took so many great photos of me, like me pointing here, and like, I'm going to give like Ashley's thought bubbles of media relations advice. And I'm going to put those in just so many different platforms, LinkedIn, blog posts, social media. And I'm still going through everything. And every photo I find, I'm like, oh, that's another thing I could use. That's a great idea. So there's no shortage of what I can be doing. And I mean, I even emailed you last week and was like, hey, I want more photos. And I more.
I love that. I love that. Cause there's just so many ways that you can use them. And I love that you're embracing that and like coming up with those new ideas and actually running with it, because that's the biggest issue for some people, getting their brand photos and then they don't know how to use them.
Yep.
So they just get overwhelmed. So I also love that you've hired someone to help you with that. So that's good.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, I know what my strengths are and I know what I want to do. And so by hiring that help, I'm like, I need to, people hire me because I'm the publicity media relations expert. I know what social media posts should look like, but like the actual implementation of it, I want another expert to do that.
Yeah, perfect. We should all be hiring experts to do the things that we don't do well.
Yes, we all support each other in that way too.
Yes, absolutely. So tell me, is there something that you're working on right now that is super exciting that you'd love to share with everyone?
So my big goal is to write a book about media relations and just the state of the ever-changing face of media in general. I mean, you're seeing every day now on social media, people are cutting their cable cord. And I'm so fascinated in that, like, what is the next generation of media? How is that going to change people who want to be positioned in the media? Will there be more opportunities for interviews? And I can tell you the answer is yes. Because we have podcasts, media is our life, right? Media rules our lives now. We have 24/7 access to information on multiple different verticals. It doesn't just have to be a TV show. In the past 2 years, podcasts have exploded online. And so there's so many opportunity for anyone's voice to be heard in the media. And it's a great way to take your message to the masses. So my hope and my goal in the next couple of years is to write a book around this.
Awesome. That is going to be so good. And I'm going to be the first to buy it. So
yay. Yeah. Give me a little time, but that's my goal.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, cool. So if people want to find you and learn more, how can they do that? And by the way, I'll put your links and such in the comments to the post.
Thank you for that question. So if anyone wants to find me, you can go to my website. It's nardimedia.com. I always love hearing from folks directly. You can email me at Ashley, ASHLEY, at nardimedia.com. You can find me on Instagram at Booker, BOOKER Bernardi. Mm-hmm. Why do I have the name Booker Bernardi? Because I was a network TV booker and that just transferred over.
Yeah.
And on Booker Bernardi, I share a lot of my personal life with my 3 girls, but also professional life as a media relations expert.
And you have amazing girls.
Thank you. They're really fun. Yes, you did such a great job with them, and that photo shoot was so cute. I got so many comments on those pictures.
Thanks, dear. Okay, well, we better sign off here. I'm wondering if we maybe went over a little. I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, the TV producer says, no, we're good.
Okay, awesome. All right, thanks so much, and we will talk to you soon.
Yay, thanks, Melissa.
Bye.
Bye.